Well, hello, welcome to Izzy's Tarot. Thank you for coming to my channel. You could have gone anywhere, but you came to my channel. For that, I'm always grateful. Thank you so much. I'm going to do your Gemini love prediction reading for June 30th through July 6th. Please keep in mind, this is a general read. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Don't try to make it your story. Just take what you can from it, leave the rest. In addition, please know this energy can go either way. It can be your energy, your significant other's energy, or someone else that's in your love space. Please keep that in mind as you watch and as you listen. Hey, if you enjoy my reading, or if my reading resonates with you, please give me a subscription or a like. I'd be most humbled, honored, and very grateful if you decide to give me a subscription or a like. Thank you. Thank you in advance if you do. Hey, also, drop me a line. Let me know what's going on in your life. Let me know if my readings are resonating with you. Let me know and I will respond to you. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Let's see what's going on with my loving, compassionate, kind, fun, sweet, giving Geminis. Show me, spirit guys, what you got going on, Geminis. What's Geminis? Show me, Geminis, what you got going on. Show me, spirit guys, what's going on, my loving, compassionate, kind, fun, sweet, giving Geminis. Let's see, Geminis. Let's see. Show me, spirit guys. Ten of Wands. Four of Swords. Six of Wands. Queen of Swords. Ooh, and the King of Swords. Well, you know, I see when I see the King and the Queen of Swords together. That's to me that's a fierce couple. And when I say a fierce couple, they're smart. They're both quick witted. They both want things their way. They're very authoritative. They are very intelligent, though people. However, there's a constant struggle. Even though it's you, this Queen of Swords, if I usually read for women, you're looking at this King of Swords. You're looking at him. You're looking straight at him because you're like, it's like one thing after another. And when I say that, it's like you can never, you've got to be the one that has to, you always got to be the one to compromise because he can be very arrogant. He can be very set in his ways. You can as well, but you always are the one that compromises. Let's start at the very beginning of Ten of Wands. There's a lot of issues here. There's a lot of issues here, a whole lot of issues that's going, a lot of burdens, a lot of issues back and forth. It's just issues. Could be money issues, could be baby mama drama issues, it could be work issues, it could be how you talk to each other issues, because they can be, the King and Queen of Swords to be very, they can have a sharp tongue when it comes to each other. They can hurt each other as well. I see the Four of Swords here. And you're thinking about breaking up with this person if you're not already broken up with them. I think you're thinking about breaking up with this person. And here's the deal. I think this breakup is going to be happy for you. You feel like you'll be happy by yourself because you're tired of trying to be the one always compromising to someone that just does not respect you. That someone, because see, the King of Swords, he wants things his way. You have to look a certain way. He wants you to act a certain way. He wants you to do what he wants you to do. He's very authoritative. King of Swords could also be someone that's in the judicial system, or someone that's a cop. Could be that as well. But it's almost like I see that you're tired of having to be the one to compromise all the time. You're tired of that. You're just tired of it. You're ready just to let it go, to break up. And you feel like the Six of Wands that you'll be winning if you do that. Maybe you feel like he needs to be taken down a notch and you need to tell him goodbye so that he can understand. Because see, he's so stuck on himself and wanting things his way. And see, here's the deal. The Queen of Swords, she wants things her way. The King of Swords, he wants things his way. But you want them each in different ways. See, the Queen of Swords is, this is the way it is. It's black and white, no in between. The King of Swords is very rational, logical. He loves from the head rather than the heart space. So there's always a clash going on because neither one of you can get what you want. And that is the problem. But the Six of Wands is in the middle reading, which tells me that you're about to, that you feel like you're winning. You feel like you're winning, I think, if you let him go. And the reason why I say that, because see, here's the Four of Swords. You're the Queen of Swords. Okay, look at all this source energy, which is mental energy as well. Source represents energy, mental. And the Six of Wands in the middle, you feel like you're winning because you're gonna you feel like you're gonna show him, hey, I'm tired of you. I'm tired of dealing with this. I've been the one that's compromising, and you're not compromising. You're not changing. I don't think I can deal with it anymore. Sit back, relax. Let me see. I'm going to clarify the reading. Show me, spirit guides. Sit back and relax. Let me clarify the reading, Gemini. Give me 3 to 5 minutes. Let's see. Why is this Queen of Wands here? Show me, spirit guides. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Show me, spirit guides. Ace of Swords. Yeah. Ace of Swords is that everything is revealed. Everything is open now. You can see clearly of when it comes to this relationship. It's all open. Everything is open now. It's very clear to you that these issues are here. It's very clear to you that he has these different issues that he's dealing with. You have issues that you're dealing with too. But it's clear. It's no longer in the dark. You see him for what he is. He sees you for what you are. You know, the honeymoon phase is over. You see each other for what each one of you are. I'm not quite sure that you like it. Let's say that. Not quite sure that you like what you see. Let's see why the Four of Swords is here. Show me, spirit guys. It's like the honeymoon phase is over. It's clear now who each one of you are. It's clear now. You see the burdens. You see the issues that you have. So let's see why the Four of Swords is here. Show me, spirit guys. Why is the Four of Swords here for my Gemini? Whew, Ten of Wands again. Well, that's why you're letting it go. That's why it's going to be a breakup here. There's going to be a breakup because you can't get past these issues. You can't. You can't get past the issues. He's not willing to. You need to. You're telling him this is what we need to do in order to move on. But he's not willing. He's not willing. He's stuck in his... Things have to be his way. He's stuck on how he wants things to be. And to some extent, you're stuck on it too. But you have a different... You want it for the better. He's just very... I don't know. He's just very dot, 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 dot. But you're very dot, dot. This is a relationship that both of you have issues, if you ask me. You both have issues. Thank you, spirit guides. When the spirit guides give you the same cards, I'm reading exactly for whomever. And you know who you are. But I'm reading for you. You know that you both have issues. And you know there's about to be a breakup. And let's see. Why is this Six of Wands here? Show me, spirit guides. Why is the Six of Wands here? Show me, spirit guides. Why is the Six of Wands in the middle of the reading? Show me, spirit guides. Hermit. The Hermit is called a dark night of the soul. The Hermit card can represent a Virgo sun sign. But it's like you both need to look inside and figure out what it is. So, find the light. And you're trying to find the light in the middle of all this darkness. And when I say darkness, it's just you trying to understand, what can I do to make this man understand. And I'm going to say this, and I'll say it, and I'll say it again. I think, you feel like you'll be winning if you walk away from him. And in a way, I look at that, I also see that because perhaps he'll open his eyes. Perhaps he'll understand. Perhaps because, even though I understand that you want what you want as well, you're real black and white, you've been hurt before. Queen of Swords, you got to be careful not to turn back into bitter Betty or nasty Veronica, because you've just been hurt before and you're trying to protect yourself. He's just very rational. He can be an a-hole. He is what he is. He doesn't love from the heart. He loves from the head. He needs to understand that life is not like that. It's not rigid like that. And you also need to understand that to a certain extent either. Just don't fall back into the trap. You need to learn how to compromise. In this relationship, I see no compromise. But here's this Hermit card. Like I said, you're both... A dark night of the soul is just looking within yourself, trying to find the light, trying to gain wisdom and knowledge. So let's see why the Queen of Swords is here. Show me, spirit guys. Eight of Cups, walking away. I told you. Walking away. You're walking away from this. You're walking away. You're just leaving him. You're leaving him. Let's see why the King of Swords is here. Show me, spirit guys. And it's just too many issues. Too many issues. Let's see why the King of Swords is here. Ooh, the Sun card. The Sun card is over this King of Swords. When I see the Sun card over this King of Swords, I think he feels like he's doing no wrong. I'm just going to be very honest. I think you make him happy. I think you make him happy, but here's the deal. You make him happy because you don't buck him. You just let him do what he does, and but you've told him. You told this man. You've told him, but like I said, sometimes you got to walk away for people just to understand it. And the only way I think that he'll understand is that you do walk away. That's what I see. Let's start at the very beginning. The Ten of Wands is leading your reading. This issues you the Ace of Swords is there, and the Ace of Swords is clarifying this Ten of Wands. And I'm telling you, you both have issues. You really do, and you see each other's issues. You really see the issues. It's no longer in the dark. The honeymoon phase is over. There's the Ten of Wands again. Thank you, Spirit guys, which means that these issues are causing a breakup. These issues are causing a breakup because neither one of you want to give. There's no compromise with this relationship. You know, neither one of you wants to give, but however, here you are, the Six of Wands. The only way you feel like you can win and gain wisdom and knowledge is that you do walk away. That you do walk away. You don't want to fall back. See, here this Queen of Swords is looking at this King of Swords. You know, you're looking right at him, just almost like shaking your head because you keep trying to tell him what it's going to take, what you've been through, how you've been hurt. He's not even listening to you. It's all about him, the way he wants you to be, what he wants you to look like, how he wants you to act. He's very authoritative, very, very authoritative, very intelligent. Both of you are, but he's very intelligent. But he just has to, he doesn't get it. He just doesn't get it. And almost you have to walk away. There's that Eight of Cups, you're leaving. You are. Eight of Cups is walking away from it because you just can't deal with his arrogance. You can't deal with his fact of only thinking one way, his selfishness, his issues. You can't deal with it. But here's the deal. The Sun card is here. And the Sun card also, the Sun card illuminates the pros and the cons as well. The Sun card shows you the good and the bad, but it's all about rainbows and unicorns and having goodness. You know, it's one of the best cards in the deck. But the Sun card can also illuminate. And he needs to see how he is. And sometimes, because you make him happy. You make him incredibly happy. But I don't think he understands what he does or what he does not do. And I almost think, and I'll say this again, that you need to walk away so that he can't feel it. You know, I have a friend that always says that a man really doesn't feel things until he's in those 7 rooms of gloom. In other words, until he's by himself and trying to figure it out. That's when he hurts, when that pain hits. And I almost think you need to do that because I don't think he gets it, and I think he's being hurtful to you as well. So let's see what my oracles have to say. Show me, Spirit guys. Show me, Spirit guys. It says remain positive. Ooh, they say let go. Next card. Let go. Let go, they're saying. It says meditation brings answers. Prayer works. Pray to the higher power. Do what you do. Meditate. It says prayer works. It's saying a peaceful resolution. Peaceful resolution. Let's see what else is saying. It is saying a peaceful resolution. Wow. It says a year from now. I don't know if that, maybe a year from now he'll change. He'll grow. He'll mature. Perhaps. Because it's saying a year from now things could change. It says communicate clearly to him, which you have been and you have told him. He's just not listening to you. He's just not listening. Now let me say that he's just not listening. It says you're ready. And it says choose a new direction and you're doing that. And that's what I have for you for your love prediction reading, Gemini.